Turning 60 used to mean slowing down, but not anymore. Today, it's about stepping into wisdom, purpose, and rediscovering who you are, with or without a strong family around you. But what if I told you that there are 6 powerful pillars of support after 60 that can actually be stronger than family? Yes, you heard that right. Because the truth is, not everyone has children who stay in touch. Not everyone has a spouse still living. And not every sibling bond survives the storms of life. But life doesn't end at 60, it transforms. And in this new chapter, you don't need to depend on family to thrive. You need community, purpose, connection, and the right kind of support that lifts your soul, challenges your mind, and gives you peace. Stick around as we uncover 6 pillars that are shaping thousands of lives over 60. People who are living better, feeling stronger, and aging gracefully without relying on family. Backhand index pointing right. Before we dive in, take a moment. Like this video, hit the subscribe button, and leave a comment below with your thoughts or experiences. We're building a community right here, and your voice matters. Let's get started. 1. Purpose-driven communities. After 60, one of the most powerful pillars of support you can build is being part of a purpose-driven community. These are more than just social clubs. They're spaces where you feel seen, valued, and deeply connected to something bigger than yourself. Whether it's a gardening club, a local church group, a book club, or a senior volunteer team, these communities give structure and meaning to your days. Heavy checkmark, you're surrounded by people who choose to show up, just like you, not out of obligation, but out of shared interest and passion. Heavy checkmark, these groups offer consistency, connection, and camaraderie, which are often missing in strained family relationships. Heavy checkmark, they promote emotional well-being, provide motivation, and create lasting memories that anchor you. A great example is Joan, 67, who rediscovered her sense of worth by joining a park beautification group in her town. Eventually, she became the leader of the team. "I've never felt so useful and needed," Joan says. "It's like this group became my second family, but even better, because they support me without judgment or expectations." In a purpose-driven community, your experiences matter. Your stories are celebrated. Your contributions make a visible difference. That kind of support goes beyond biology, it goes straight to the soul. Find one local group this month that aligns with your passion. Try something new, you might find your people there. 2. Lifelong friendships. As we grow older, we begin to realize that friendships often outlast family ties. While relatives may drift away, become distant, or even pass on, true friends stay rooted. In your golden years, these bonds become lifelines, powerful, enduring, and often more emotionally dependable than blood relations. These are the people who know your history, understand your quirks, laugh at your old stories, and still choose to walk with you into the future. They've seen you through life's ups and downs, and they offer a unique kind of support that is built on shared experience and mutual care. Heavy checkmark, they're your lunch buddies who make ordinary afternoons feel special. Heavy checkmark, your emergency contacts when life throws a curveball. Heavy checkmark, your late-night listeners and your no-judgment zone companions. A loyal friend at 60 or beyond can bring more warmth and presence than a distant cousin who only sends a card once a year. Friendship at this stage of life is not about quantity, it's about quality and emotional safety. But just like any relationship, these friendships need nurturing. Make it a priority to connect with 1 to 2 close friends each week. A 10-minute phone call, a cup of coffee, or even a simple message can strengthen those ties. Consider joining a walking group, starting a monthly lunch date, or initiating a group chat with friends who lift your spirits. Remember, good friends are chosen family, and sometimes they're the most reliable support system of all. 3. Mentorship and giving back. One of the most powerful and healing things you can experience after 60 is the feeling of being needed. As you step into this wise and reflective phase of life, you carry with you decades of experience, hard-earned lessons, and insight that the younger generation desperately needs, even if they don't always ask for it directly. This is where mentorship and giving back become essential pillars of support, not just for others, but for you. Heavy checkmark. Mentorship offers a sense of purpose. It turns your life journey into a source of guidance for someone else. Heavy checkmark. It builds respectful, intergenerational connections that are grounded in admiration, curiosity, and mutual growth. Heavy checkmark, and oftentimes, the gratitude and emotional bond that come from these mentorship relationships are even deeper and more sincere than those from some family members. You don't have to be a professor or an expert, just willing to share, listen, and care. Your stories, your setbacks, your victories, they all have value. Whether you help a teenager navigate life's decisions or support a young adult learning about financial planning or relationships, your wisdom can change lives. Lightbulb. Get started by checking with local schools, libraries, churches, or community centers. Many have mentoring programs that welcome senior volunteers. You could also join online mentorship platforms if mobility is a concern. When you give back, you fill your own cup in return. There's a quiet satisfaction in knowing you've made a difference, not out of duty, but out of love. And that fulfillment, it's a support system in itself, stronger than many family bonds. 4. Professional support networks. As we age, life brings new challenges, physically, emotionally, and even financially. That's why building a professional support network is one of the most underrated, yet powerful pillars you can lean on after 60. These are the trained individuals who walk beside you not out of family ties, but out of a professional commitment to your well-being. From health coaches who help you stay active and mobile, to therapists who help process grief, anxiety, or past traumas. From financial advisors guiding you through retirement planning, to spiritual counselors offering clarity and peace, these professionals become part of your extended care system. Heavy checkmark. They are reliable and consistent, showing up for you on time, every time. Heavy checkmark. They offer unbiased, non-judgmental support, unlike some family members who may bring emotional baggage or personal opinions. Heavy checkmark. They help you navigate major transitions, like retirement, health issues, or the loss of a spouse, with grace, structure, and clarity. What makes this support unique is its predictability and professionalism. There's no guessing game, no guilt, and no unmet emotional expectations. Just solid, dependable guidance. Lightbulb. If you haven't already, start building your circle. A general physician who listens, a therapist or counselor who understands senior issues, a financial planner familiar with retirement strategies, and maybe even a coach for wellness or nutrition. Many offer sliding scale fees, community discounts, or online sessions if mobility is a concern. You've spent a lifetime investing in others. Now it's time to invest in yourself. You deserve a team that prioritizes your health, joy, and peace of mind. And yes, you are absolutely worth it. 5. Digital and virtual communities. Just because you're physically alone doesn't mean you have to feel lonely. In today's world, digital and virtual communities offer a powerful, round-the-clock source of connection and emotional support, especially for those over 60. These online spaces are safe havens where you can share your thoughts, find encouragement, and engage with others who genuinely care. From Facebook groups focused on senior wellness to forums for retirees, virtual book clubs, or hobby-based platforms, there's a digital home for every interest and personality. You can join communities centered around travel, fitness, faith, art, caregiving, or even just daily inspiration. Heavy checkmark. What's beautiful is that sometimes, people you've never met in person end up caring more about your well-being than your own relatives. Heavy checkmark. These communities are available 24/7, so you're never truly alone, even in the middle of the night when thoughts are racing. Heavy checkmark, they offer a chance to express yourself, ask questions, receive advice, and celebrate wins, big or small. The internet is not just for the younger generation anymore. Seniors are now forming powerful bonds with others across the globe, sharing life experiences, giving and receiving emotional support, and even learning new things together. Lightbulb, here's a practical step. Join 1 or 2 online groups this week related to something you love, whether it's cooking, gardening, poetry, photography, or Bible study. Websites like Senior Planet, Reddit, Facebook, and Meetup have spaces specifically designed for seniors to connect. Don't underestimate how meaningful a kind comment or shared laugh online can be. In the digital age, connection knows no boundaries, and it may just be one of the strongest support systems you'll ever find. 6. Your inner world, faith and self-belief. Sometimes, the strongest, most unshakable pillar of support isn't outside of you. It's within. As you move through life after 60, you begin to realize that while relationships may fade and circumstances may change, your inner world, your faith, your beliefs, your mindset, can carry you through anything. Whether you're deeply spiritual, religious, or simply grounded in personal reflection, this internal pillar is what sustains you when everything else feels unstable. Your faith, your self-belief, your ability to trust in life's process. These are tools that provide a kind of comfort and strength that no human relationship can replicate. Heavy checkmark, meditation, prayer, journaling, and affirmations become more than routines. They become your emotional compass. Heavy checkmark, they ground you during moments of loneliness, loss, anxiety, or confusion. Heavy checkmark, they remind you that your value doesn't decrease with age, and your story still matters. Your inner world is a sacred space where peace lives, regardless of who shows up in your physical life. It's where hope is rekindled, clarity is found, and resilience is renewed. Lightbulb, make time daily to nurture your spiritual and emotional health. Whether it's 5 minutes of silence, reading scripture, writing in a gratitude journal, or speaking affirmations aloud, this small investment can anchor your entire day. If you're a person of faith, reconnecting with spiritual texts, sermons, or devotionals can be deeply healing. Because at the end of the day, when others come and go, it is your inner strength that remains, and that strength will carry you through anything. So there you have it. 6 pillars that don't just replace family, they often exceed what family could ever offer. Let's recap. Purpose-driven communities, lifelong friendships, mentorship and giving back, professional support networks, digital and virtual communities, your inner world, faith and self-belief. Backhand index pointing right, which one of these do you already have in your life? Backhand index pointing right, which one are you going to build starting today? Tell us in the comments below. Your story matters, and your comment might inspire someone else. Now, before you go, if you found even one of these tips helpful, don't keep it to yourself. Speech balloon comment below. What's the strongest pillar of support in your life right now? Thumbs up like this video. It helps us reach more people like you. Bell subscribe to our channel. We drop new inspiration and wisdom every week, tailored to seniors and thriving souls over 60. Your journey doesn't end at 60, it blossoms. Let's walk it together. Thanks for watching. Stay strong, stay joyful, and we'll see you in the next one.